Let's go ahead and make our way to Thinky Thought Corner today and have some thinky thoughts. Thinky thought, oh boy, it's not much different than a miracle walk, except I'm not walking anywhere. I'm having thinky thoughts in a Thinky Thought Jungle Corner. You know, hey, if you're going to go out there and rebuke, you got to be prepared to get rebuked. And I'm cool with standing up to some correction. I rather enjoy it. And Weary Carpenter, you know, she came on and said, hey man, sometimes you go out seeking this stuff, Justy. And, you know, you're trying to measure in and wanting to be in the ranks of, like, you know, Uptime and all them guys. And it's true, you know, the Four Agreements talks about if you don't care about something, it's just water off a duck's back. You know, and you take things, but I do deep down have a fight that I have been battling since I was a young born-again Christian with my uncles and church pastors and leaders and you know, being a Foy, we argue. The kitchen table was argue central. I mean, you know how people talk about, oh, we don't talk politics and religion at the bar. Well, we do. We talk about it at the kitchen table, the bar, the classroom, the bus. Oh, you're not supposed to speak on a bus. Yeah, well, we do. The bowling alley. Okay, my upbringing was argue it out. Say your point and say it loudly and fast. So, you know, the whole thing, it was summed up pretty well in that video. So we'll just let that go from here on out. The next part of this Thinky Thought Corner is, does anybody know when the Joshua interview is going to be on Medic for Christ channel, man? Listen, I'm interested. I'm interested to see him speak candidly with Medic, even though he probably has some religiosity too. I'm comfortable with him discerning the spirits. Let's put it that way. And I want to myself. Nevertheless, none of this is dependent on that guy. We've got all the signs and the clues that we need to know we're going home. I'm just very interested to see because it was super inspiring. So let's go.